I said, get in the car and come home. Friends, good morning. Happy Sunday. Whew, listen, it's still cold out here. Cold, beyond cold. The car is reading 28. Listen, I'm feeling away. And so I'm not gonna mention the employer, okay? But my daughter, she works 2 jobs, okay? She's 17. She works 2 jobs. She is about her money, and I love that about her. And so today she had to work, and in some cases her job takes her an hour away from our home. And today they're calling for there is a winter warning that is now in effect. And we're supposed to get really bad weather tonight, okay? But the weather report keep changing. Some say, early evening, some say late evening, some say midnight. And I'm frustrated. Not really frustrated. Don't let me say frustrated. I'm not frustrated, but I am concerned because today she is working an hour away, and she's only been driving a little less than 2 years. Now, she's a great driver. Thank God. She takes driving seriously. But as a mom, as a parent, I'm still, concerned every time she gets behind the wheel because some things that has happened in the past from my own traumatic experiences, and then also just being a concerned parent. So I told her last night that she was going to have to leave work early today, and I made no qualms about it. That's what I meant. So when she got to work, because she left out to go to work, I think at 6 o'clock this morning, so she can be to work by 7:15 at the latest to get a parking spot. And so when she talked to her supervisor for today, he told her that if she left early, he was going to have to write her up. Now, listen, y'all already know, don't poke the damn bear. Don't poke the bear. And I am Mama Bear, okay? But I am trying to, she and my son is in a place where they're transitioning into full young adulthood. Now, granted, she's 17 by age, but if I had to put an age to her mindset, I would say she's somewhere around 18, 19 years old. So with that being said, she's graduating this year. Just in a short 5 months from now, she'll be out of high school. And although she's going to college, she will be working and connecting with adults. Okay, networking with adults, making new professional relationships. And as a mom, I want to jump in and be like, I don't care what he says, because that job don't pay my bills. That job don't pay the mortgage. That job don't put food on our table. But is that the right thing to do? No, it's not. I have to teach her that you're going to come across supervisors that don't give 2 frickety fracks about what your personal life is going on, the responsibilities you have, the expectations you have from a personal perspective, and how are you going to manage yourself and those expectations in addition to your professional responsibilities, because that's life. But y'all, I'm telling you, I'm like, the hell, get in the car and come home. So I'm really prayerful. I jumped on the phone immediately and called my parents, because I have to be available to my other child, my young adult son. There are some things going on there. Not going to get into it, but I need to be available. And with that being said, I can't be two places at one time. I just can't. And thank God for parents. Thank God for community. Thank God for the village, because I'm like, if it starts snowing and she's an hour away, first of all, I can't go get her by myself, because how am I going to drive 2 cars? And her car is not, it's a, what is that? Forward rear wheel drive. It's not an all wheel drive. So it's not a car that's equipped for the snow. Now, when I bought her that car, my thought process was, well, you're not going to be driving in the snow anyway. Well, here we are. Okay, here we are. And I still feel like you're not going to be driving in the snow anyway. So, y'all, listen, this day is not, this winter weather is not going to get me in a slump. It's really not. I'm gonna, my dad and I, between my dad, my mom and I, will figure it out should the weather turn nasty. 2 of us will go get her. The other one will stay behind and make sure that the other one is needs are met. So, with that being said, happy Sunday. It's a good day. It's a good day. In spite of people trying to challenge me here. I said, get in the car and come home. She's not going to get in the car and come home. So, neither here nor there. All will be well. All right. I'm going to pick you all back up in a few. And, this is the beginning of the new vlog. A new vlog starts today. Happy Sunday. All right. I'll talk to you all. I'll talk to you good people later. This is crazy. No, and then look at the egg prices that's left. Come on now. I ended up getting these right here. I don't know. Okay. Y'all, happy Sunday evening. I feel like I haven't been able to rest at all today. And I don't know, maybe you all can identify with this. As a single mom, I feel like there's very few and far between times that I can rest. Honestly, physically and mentally. Like, emotionally, that's something different, but definitely physically and mentally. When I dropped my son off at work, I had to go to the grocery store because you all may have heard, I think I mentioned it in an earlier clip, that we are preparing for a winter storm, snow and ice. And initially I wasn't going to go to the grocery store, but I did want to pick up just a couple things. One, because I am trying to watch what I eat, and I didn't want to have so much comfort food in the house that I sabotage my progress. Second, let me turn this stove on while I'm talking to y'all. I'm cooking chicken, Alfredo chicken, with broccoli. I try not to do any carbs, or reduce carbs, let me say. Not any carbs, because y'all know I'll get my ice cream in a minute, but I do try to do reduced carbs, especially during the week. I will try my darndest not to, let me be clear, not to eat potatoes, rice, things like that. So anyway, as I was saying, I went to the grocery store, and of course the grocery store was packed, and I had to, you know, I only picked up a few items. I did not do too much. But what I did caused me to be in that grocery store for an hour, because as I was in there, so was everyone else. But it was okay. Then I came home and I had to put salt down in the driveway and on the stairs, just to help minimize the amount of ice, the hardness of the ice. And then I had to put up the groceries. Oh, and while I was putting down the salt, I broke a nail. So that means, and y'all know I do my own nails, so I cannot, like, it hurts my spirit to look at my hands and see chipped, broken nails. So these are my nails, okay? I actually cut them down and made them almost like a coffin shape, because I'm getting away from square. Like squares, I don't know. I don't like square on me anymore, or at this time. That could change. So anyway, I had to fix my nails, and that calls for kind of a redo almost, because I had to redo the shape and all of that, because I was kind of getting tired of the length. And then I had to prep dinner. Now I'm cooking dinner. Oh, prep dinner and then go get my son. And now I am getting, I'm cooking dinner. My daughter is still not home, and that's bothersome to me because it's now dark and she has to come an hour away, and she hasn't even called me to tell me that she's leaving work yet. So I'm sure that other mothers can identify with how I'm feeling right now. It's something when your kids are home, it's all, things can start to settle down for the evening. But when you have a child out, or both children out, or all your children, however many children you have, it's hard for you to relax and rest when they're outside of the house. Because, listen, it's a crazy world out here, okay? And although we teach them and we try to teach them, you just never know. Some idiot out there. Mine is that. So, anyway, enough of that. I am pan searing some chicken breast. And then I'm going to cut them in strips. And I'm putting them all in here. And I shouldn't, but I am. Because I want to use this pan to cut them in strips, so I can put them back in the pan. Do anybody else feel like they use 50 million paper towels while they cooking? Because I do. I feel like I use 50 million paper towels. But anyway, you know what I was thinking about when I was doing my nails? If I had to choose 2 influencers that would definitely be a best friend of mine, who would I choose? And I want you all to drop it in the comments too. Like, if you had to choose 2 influencers that would be your best friend, who would you choose? So mine is geranikamycia, hands down, #1. I love geranikamycia. Y'all check her YouTube channel out. She is so dope. She is so fly. I'm like, girl, she be putting those looks together. I mean, I love her. I love her. I've been watching her now probably a year now, and I'm so proud of her. She looks good. She's all about taking care of herself, her well-being, her mind. Not to mention, she's fly. She's fly. Did I drop something? I did. She is so fly, and I could definitely see us being best friends. The other YouTuber is, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm doing this for a reason, because they're tied. Okay, they're tied. It would be ginajyneen, your thick best friend, and Aaliyah's face. And definitely the runner up is Kyra Monique. I love Kyra too. She's so dope. But if I had to put it in order, it would be geranikamycia, Janine, Janine. I just told y'all her name, Janine. Your thick best friend, and Aaliyah's face, and Kyra Monique. Ginajyneen, that's what it is. I'm like, I couldn't get it out. Ginajyneen. I think she's so fun. And she's around my age too. I'm 46, as you all know. I just had a birthday. And I think she's in her 40s. But she's more outgoing than I am, honestly. And I think she could bring that out in me. And of course, she's fly. She's on her ish, okay? And yeah, so like I said, I'm cooking dinner. After I cook dinner, I am going to upload the weekly vlog. So you all make sure you check out by the time you all see this vlog, that vlog would have been uploaded. So make sure you check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to, you know, grow my YouTube channel as a new YouTuber. It's a lot. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to understand. And, you know, I'm not one that easily get like turned off, in a sense where I just stop. But I also want to see growth for my hard work. And I do understand that sometimes it takes a while. And that's anything, not just YouTube, right? Sometimes when you're new at something, it takes a while for you to see progression, to see growth, to see sustainability, for you to see your efforts come to fruition. But I'm human, right? And just like the next person, we do like to see our growth. And I hope that you all would consider, if you haven't already subscribed, that you would subscribe and join the family. Because, hey, we in there now. if you're a subscriber, we're in there now. Okay? Family, friends, come on in. Have a seat. Have a sit down. Stay a while. Anyway, now that I have these peppers cut, what I'm going to do is wash this pan, get that ready for me to cut the chicken up when it's done, because it doesn't take long to pan sear the chicken. And literally, like, this is honestly a 30-second meal. This is a 30-second meal. It's not going to take long at all. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Because I don't like to be in the kitchen no more. All of that long, by hand, flipping, and like, I used to do that. Specifically when I was married, I used to pride myself on making homemade meals. And homemade meals, cooking every day, if not every day, making sure we had leftovers, or, you know, I definitely cooked about 4 times a week. And I'm talking about meals, country meals, because my ex-husband, he's from the country. Okay, I'll leave it as that. And so I would make sure that, you know, he had his meals, because, hey, that's what we do as wives, right? Some wives cook, some wives do some other things, but that's what I did as a wife. I made sure that my family was fed. And so now, full steam ahead, like I said, my kids are older. I don't feel like standing behind me, this stove. No, I don't. I would be lying if I tell you that this channel is going to have cooking videos. It is not. It is so hard to go back to a normal work day schedule, 9 to 5, 7 to 4, to, you know, whatever your work schedule is. I find that it's so hard when you've been off, like after the holiday season, to kind of get back in the routine of a normal work day. But I'm here. I have to do it, right? It cannot not be done. So I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to start my full work day, and I will pick you all back up in a little while, okay? After my work day. Good morning. I thought I would sit down and just have a little chit chat, a coffee chat with you all. It snowed here over the last couple days, starting Sunday night, and it's now Tuesday, and it's a lot of, well, I won't say it's a lot of snow, right? Because that's subjective, but it's more snow than I would like. I don't like snow. And I think I mentioned it in another vlog that I don't like the cold, or the my Saturday, that's when it was, my Saturday vlog, that I don't like the cold or snow, because I don't want to have to shovel. And I typically shovel. I don't really pay anybody to shovel for me. I will drag my kids, and we will all go out and shovel. But anyway, not much is going on. Just working, catching up on work since I was off the last few days over the holiday. I'm still playing catch up, and so yeah, not much, and staying in the house. Other than that, that's all that's going on. Not much. I am going to, I want to start this series, and it was inspired by geranikamycia, and I'm going to tag her in the description. But I want to start this series on happy hour, and I'm hopeful that that would force me to get out more. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I actually was going to start last week, Friday to be exact, but you know, they canceled my daughter's practice where I would have normally would like to have my go to happy hour, and so I didn't go, needless to say, and the weather turned bad. So I am going to be starting a series called Happy Hour. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting dressed and finding new and different places to go. And yeah, of course, I'm going to take you all along for the journey. And that's it. Not much is going on, honestly, and which is a good thing. Yeah, not much is going on. Not much. Just drinking coffee. Do you all like coffee or tea? I prefer coffee. over tea, and I typically have a cup a day, and I know that that's bad. So argue with your mama. Don't argue with me, because I'm gonna keep having my cup of coffee. Let's see what else is going on. Not much. Valentine's Day is coming up. Are you all doing anything exciting for Valentine's? I'm probably gonna take myself out. I'm probably gonna date myself on Valentine's, and do something for myself. I actually, you know what I want to do? I want to, absent of taking myself out, because I am gonna do that, but I also want to get the Burberry Her. Do anybody have that? Because that perfume, because when I smelled it at Ulta, first of all, let me tell you about that experience. I did not know Ulta was now locking up their samples in all of their perfumes. Like, you cannot even smell samples in Ulta. At least the Ulta that I went to in New Jersey. I went to New Jersey for my birthday, and I went into an Ulta, and you cannot, I had to ask the sales associate, the store associate, if I could smell the sample. I'm telling you, everything is changing. Everything is changing. It's almost unrecognizable how life has changed from when I was growing up to now. Like, I almost feel bad for like the kids that are coming up in this era, because I mean, they don't have the liberties that we had, the innocence that we've had, the authenticity that we've had, the customer service. Like, things are so different now. They're different. These kids are different, okay? Kids in this era, they're definitely a different breed. So maybe it matches, I don't know. Other than that, let me see. I don't have my eye on anything new. What I did was, after I got my fur coat, I literally was like, let me just stop at this point. Let me stop. Oh, you know what? But I do have a sidebar. I do have a caveat. Desi sunglasses. I posted them in my like to know. So if you're interested in the sunglasses that I saw from Desi, like, she has really, really good sunglasses, really good quality. I have a pair of her glasses. I love them. It's when she did the collab with Quay. I think that's how you pronounce it. Way, maybe that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, very good brand. And they are on sale, y'all. Check them out. They are less. Some of the glasses are $30. $30 for that quality of glasses. So check her out. I am going to, my like to know it actually is listed in my description. So check it out. I think I saw like 4 pairs that were either on sale. If they weren't on sale, they were around $80 or $90, which is still really good for some sunglasses. So, and you know, I say sunglasses can be worn all year round. You do not have to wait for spring and summer. Now, obviously, those are the preferred seasons for sunglasses, right? But I wear my sunglasses all year. All year. Now, my favorite pair is the YSL pair. The YSL is the Saint Laurent. It's SL something. I'll see if I can put it in the description. But you know what? It's in my like to know it, so check it out. But those are my go-to pair. I love those glasses. Now, the ones that I'm going to put on Poshmark, they're the Blaze, and they are such a statement, but they are so dark. And what I'm finding is that I don't care for dark sunglasses on me. like, I think they look phenomenal on other people sometimes, but for me, I don't care too much for sunglasses that are super dark. I actually have to get my my new prescriptions because I feel like my eyes are changing. You know, I don't know. It's something about 40. It's something about when you turn 40. Now, I don't consider myself old by no means, right? At 46, I think that I'm still young, but I'm definitely mid-age. You know, I am mid-age, and my eyesight has definitely shifted, and so I'm going to get my eyes examined. I try to do that every year. I do it every year, not try. I actually go to the ophthalmologist every year and get an updated prescription and get new glasses. But this year, I'm actually going to do more contacts than glasses because I have so many. Yeah, so like I said, it's not much going on here. Not much going on at all. I just wanted to check in, see how you all were doing. I hope you all are having an amazing day. You know, I hope that you love it here and that you would come back for more because I enjoy making this content for you all. So I will talk to you all soon.